So I remember when I was a kid, about like actually a toddler or even a baby, my parents woke up one day and they said they saw blood like in front of like my porch, and I was raised in Haiti. So I almost died as a kid, pretty much from a young age. And it was some really crazy stuff here, guys. And which means that from a young age I had a second opportunity to live, and not only be alive but actually live. And my mother, I used to call me a mother's boy, right? Because I used to really be with her every time. Like we were really like best friends as a child. That was like my homie. You know, my mother's a hustler, which is where I got my hustler mentality from. She owned her own like merchant. She sold clothes in Haiti, and that's how we made a living. Aside from the fact that my father was here in the U.S. And you know, my mother is a single mother. So I learned at a young age to really love my mother. But when I was 9 years old, I came to the United States. Right? I'm 22 years old. I realized that 22 already. My mother is well over 50, and you don't realize how old that you're getting until you realize that you're old. You know, it really goes that fast. So what time are you spending with the people you care most about? The dream is not important. The process is important. And if the people you care about isn't in the process, then your process pretty much is a failure. So I say it like this. You have a childhood moment from 1 to like teenage years. From 1 to 16, you live very little responsibilities. And then from about 17 and 62, you're pretty much working. So you pretty much had 10 years to kind of chill, 40 years to work, and then last couple of years of your life, retirement. Some people only live in 2 areas of their lives, the beginning of their lives and the end of their lives. And then in the middle, all they're doing is thinking about, well, I can't wait till Friday. Well, I want to tell you, I hate Fridays. Monday is my favorite day because I get to start over and get over that weekend BS that everyone is talking about. Well, I got to go out. Every time it's Friday, I just feel like I should be doing it because everybody's going somewhere and doing something. I'm like, just screw that, you know. F Fridays. Monday is what it is. Must crush Monday. And I was sitting down with someone that I met on my show, and she told me something that I found very interesting. She said, spending time with your family, Ed, should not be a goal. It should be second nature. And that may seem very simple, but it really got me thinking. What's really important in life? You know, is it your dreams, your goals, or what you already have, right? So this is why on this episode, the second episode of Must Crush Mondays, which is a new series I have started, I'm going to talk to you guys about more family. So I remember in the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm going to take my mother out every single weekend, and I started doing pretty good. But then I'm so obsessed with everything I'm doing and all these other things that I forget what's most important. Second thought, don't forget what's most important. But anyhow, you may be watching this thinking about, what is this guy rambling about his life to me? I wanted to make it more personal because that way you can understand where I'm coming from. I have a strong detachment from my family members because I am being selfish. I'm like, I want to change the world, right? I want to start this huge company that's going to help people achieve like the mind, body, and nutrition thing, and it's going to feed people, it's going to help them with fitness. I'm going to hire homeless people. I'm going to do all of these great things. And then I look back and reflect, how about the people I already know and love that's already in my life? And I was speaking to Michi Morello, and she was like, family should not be a goal, it should be second nature. And that got me really thinking, right? Am I doing the things the right way? A lot of us are so infatuated with the end goal that we forget to live. We forget who we're all doing this for, right? I'm like, okay, I'll make these great videos, I'll inspire people, but what about the people in the hood where I'm from? You know, those people are the ones who need inspiration, right? How about the homeless guy that, you know, you see every day and you never talk to them, right? So what does this video has to do with inspiring you if the people who needs more inspiration is not getting that? So it's really looking deep within and really defining your mission. So offline impact is always better than online impact. What do I mean by that? Doesn't matter how many videos you make, how much influence you have on the internet, but if you're in real life and you can't touch somebody's lives by just saying what's up, you know. So it starts with a call. It starts with a phone call. Call your father. Call your dad. You're never too busy to get to talk 15 minutes or 10 minutes or even 2 minutes on the phone with your parents. If those people are so important to you, then why can't you just pick up the phone and call them? Why are you scrolling through your feed? Why you gotta call some people who really don't care about you, but they act like they care about you? But the people who love you, you're hindering from them and not giving them what they deserve, guys. Give them what they deserve. And then make the best of those next 3 months you got. Remember, family is what's most important. And that's my talk of the day. Thank you for tuning in to this new episode of Much Crush Mondays.